Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting an in-depth analysis of IPL matches from 2008 to 2024 using interactive visualization and data analysis technique. This analysis provides valuable insight into team performances, player statistics, match trends, and much more using Python, Pandas, Streamlit, and Plotly. Before moving on to project, I'd like to say about the objective of this analysis. Our goal is in the analysis are to understand match trends and statistics, analyze player performance both of batsman and bowler, explore team strategies and trends, and identify key patterns using data visualization. Now, we have used two dataset. One is the matches dataset and another is the delivery dataset. The content of the dataset can be seen on the screen, where the match dataset contains the information of the uh, seasons, city, date, match type, and much more. The second dataset used is the delivery dataset, which contains the ball by ball analysis of the match, including uh, tracking runs, wickets, and player performance. Now let us see the data preprocessing we have implemented. As we know that most of the new teams has been introduced and the old one has been replaced, and the old one has been replaced with new names. So we have first uh, manipulated the name of old teams uh, with the new teams. The second one is that we have manipulated the name of the old stadiums with the new one. And the third one is that we have removed unnecessary fields and we have trimmed spaces. So now moving on the analysis, the first expander on the EDA section shows about the matches per season. So here the bar graph shows the matches played per season. So the second expander shows about the top player with most player of the match awards. So let us see the top 20 player with most player of the match award. The 25 player of the match awards has been won by AB de Villiers and he is the highest one who have won the award. So limiting the number of players, let us now see only top 10 players who have won the awards, and this is the list. So here you can manipulate the data. Here you can view the data from 5 players to 50 players. So the next section contains top venue with most matches. Here are the top 15 venue with most matches. The venue where most of the matches played is Wankhede Stadium, and the least number of matches played on Brabourne Stadium. Similarly, here as above, you can adjust the slider to see fewer or more data. The next expander shows team with most wins. So winning is very important in IPL. So here is the team who have won most of the matches, preceding by the lower number of wins. So most of the matches is won by Mumbai Indians, and the least one is won by Pune Warriors. So here you can remove the teams and compare teams of your choice to see who have played and won most of them. So not only this, we have team analysis section and player analysis section, which will give more depth knowledge about the IPL matches, IPL teams, and IPL players. So for this, I'd like to welcome my friend Sabin Bhattarai for carrying out the presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'll walk through the team and player analysis segment of our IPL data analysis project. Sushankhya has already covered the EDA part, so I'll dive into team analysis and player analysis. So here you can select the team you want to analyze. For now, I'll be selecting Royal Challengers Bangalore, and here are different analysis. So the first analysis is average runs versus different opponents. So you can see that we have drawn a scatter plot. We have shown a scatter plot where the highest average run is against Pune, and another analysis is run distribution across overs. So you can see that RCB struggles in the power play overs but dominates in the death overs. So the next analysis is toss decision. So RCB prefers to field first after winning the toss, and so this is RCB match wins based on venue. So we can see that RCB is more familiar uh, with their home ground, which is obvious. And another we have is 200 plus run milestone. You can see 200 plus runs score against different opponents. And the final is the yearly performance table, which shows that uh, how many matches played on that specific season and what is the win percentage. And you can see that the best season was on 2016, I guess. Yes, 2016, where they were a runner up, and the worst season was on 2017. And now we'll be moving on player analysis. So now let's dive into player analysis. For now, I'll be selecting Virat Kohli to analyze his performance. So Virat Kohli's batting performance against different team, that he has scored most runs against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and Virat Kohli's batting performance against different bowler. You can see that Virat Kohli's runs against different bowlers. So here you can conclude that he has most against uh, Ashwin. Virat Kohli's batting runs with a partner at non-striker. So Virat Kohli is more familiar with AB de Villiers. You can see, and Virat Kohli batting runs in different innings. So you can see here that Virat Kohli has scored most in the first inning, which is 4,583 runs. Runs scored by different team against Virat Kohli's bowling. So this is what we have done a bar chart to show his bowling stats, and total run given by Virat Kohli in different overs. You can see different overs, and runs scored by different team against Virat Kohli. Chennai Super Kings has a highest run scored against Virat Kohli, and this is a player analysis. Deep dive into the code implementation of team analysis. So we'll select a team using a drop down list. So analyzing average runs scored against different teams. It will filter the data to get only matches where the selected team was batting, and it will calculate the average runs scored against the bowling team, and will plot using a plotly, and will plot a line chart to visualize it. And runs scored in different overs, it will calculate the average runs scored per over, and will plot a line chart to visualize it. Toss decision analysis. So how many times the selected team won the toss, and what decision they made, batting or bowling first, and will plot it using a bar chart to visualize it. And match wins based on venue. This section displays a number of matches won by team at different venues, and will plot it in the bar graph using matplotlib. Matches where the team scored over 200 runs, it will filter the matches where the selected team scored more than 200 runs in the innings, and And at last we have the yearly performance. It will calculate team performance season by season. It displays number of matches played, won and lost each year, and it will calculate the win percentage. And now we'll move on the player analysis. Have a look on the player analysis code implementation. First we'll select a player using a drop down, and the batting performance analysis, and the analysis is divided into batting performance analysis and the bowling performance analysis. In batting performance analysis, we'll analyze the total runs against different team, and we'll plot a bar graph. And another bar graph shows the player runs against top 15 bowlers. It will also visualize partnerships showing the top 15 non-striker partners and their combined runs. The separate bar graph displays the players run in different innings. And in the bowling performance analysis, it will calculate the total run conceded by the player against different batters and present it in the bar chart. Another scatter plot shows how many runs a player concedes in different overs of the match, and will also display the number of overs bowled in each phases of the inning, and will also represent the bar chart to represent the runs given by the player against different team. So this is it. Thank you. Have a good day.